Hi dear friends, once again welcome back for our classes and we are dealing with figures of speech. Respectively, we have dealt with 6 figures of speech and today in this lecture we are going to deal with the 7th one. In this figure of speech, a striking opposition. Now thesis, antithesis, synthesis, all these are the words. Striking opposition or contrast of the words or sentiments is present in the same sentence, and there is emphasis in it. It has been put weightage. Emphasis is proper focus. Emphasis is proper focus, proper weightage. Another thing what you need to see, dear friends, is the striking opposition. What is striking opposition? Is like exactly giving a contradictory statement. Okay. Now let us understand. Examples. Mighty hearts are held in slender chains. Now you see. Mighty, brave, real courageous, mighty hearts are held in slender chains. Why? Because perhaps you just understand. Let me give you an example here. Mighty hearts have been told of the soldiers, but sometimes they are into the slender chains because they cannot do anything of themselves. They cannot do anything themselves because they are waiting for the order. They will have to wait for the person, or they will have to, perhaps they need to wait till the order comes from the higher authority. Yes. We are hollow men. You see, we are hollow men. There is no existence itself. We are hollow men. So, which means we are, under someone in that way. Now, hollow man is not like, different, but probably from the position's point of view. You see, you have no voice of yourself. That is that way. We are the stuffed men. We are hollow men, we are the stuffed men. So again, we are in such a condition, cannot do anything for ourselves. We are put into condition and we may have to only follow the orders. Yes. Now let us understand. The next one. Shape without form, shade without cloud. Shape without form. Can we have a shape without form? No. Perhaps it's a square, it's a triangle, it's a circle, or these are shape, and that's what they form a particular thing. And shade without cloud. Can there be shade or shadow without an object, or shade here without the cloud? But still it has been given. Speech is silver, but silence is gold. And human is confused. Let me add the third thing. You may laugh at times. The speech is silver. Someone said, speech is silver, but silence is gold. And man is confused. Man would say, what to do then? Should I really sing? Should I go doing that particular thing? So they will not be able to understand the difference. What exactly should be done? Okay. To err is human, to forgive is divine. To err, to make errors is human, to forgive is divine. Now this is contradiction statement. So which means you can make mistake because there is a higher supreme authority, divinity which is going to forgive you. But that does not mean that you can make mistakes. If it is made by mistake, a mistake is made, then it's okay. So that is what. See, man proposes, God disposes. So man proposes. Perhaps man is saying, man will always be in, mood of taking revenge. And God will fail his plan. Because God says, no, your time has not come, man. Yes. Give every man thy ear. Give every man your ear, but few thy voice. You see? Which means, give everyone. Now, don't pay focus on ear and hand or voice, but give everyone. What is everyone? Which means there is no one excluded. and at the same time in the same sentence but few die voice, which means you need to decide whom to give ear and whom to give voice, you see. But take for an example, that is the meaning point of view, but take for an example as it means, which means you are supposed to, you see, in the same sentence there are two contradictory statements. Happy at midnight, happy by day. Now see, happy by midnight, happy by day, which means he is ever happy. Man is always happy by night and day, but it is said in a different manner, said in using two different contradictory statements. By midnight means in the night, perhaps at the 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock, and happy by day. So during the day also is happy, during the night also is happy. So antithesis is giving you two different ideas, two different notions in the same contradictory statement. Upward and downward motion thy rest. Now upward and downward motion, movement thy rest. Okay. Now can you upward and downward, see, if you have a swinging mood, if you have your motions up and downward, can you be at rest? And still you have been given that you can be at rest. Darkness or sunshine, thy element. Now it is said to the divinity, darkness and sunshine. It is said to the divinity, and it is been mentioned, thy element, which means created by the God perhaps. Okay. What is number 8 one? So the previous one what we saw, or the now what we have been in front of our eyes, is the antithesis. Now before you understand this very thing, dear friends, what is a thesis? Thesis is not a doctoral, written research paper. It is the statement. It is a particular way of articulating one's feeling. Okay. So thesis can be, then antithesis comes, which means there is someone who says against. So see here, antithesis means the statement is giving you a contradictory statement. Okay, here this particular sentence is giving you contradictory statement, and if you mix both and if you come up with your own idea, they can be synthesis. So synthesize your sentences. Perhaps in 9th standard or 10th standard you may be asked in the exams, dear friends, and therefore you should know what a thesis is, what is an antithesis, and at the same time what is a synthesis. So this is what synthesis can be, the mixture of both, and common feature can be extracted and you can have a conclusion, that is synthesis. Now we will try to learn 8th number of figures of speech, which is oxymoron. What is oxymoron? It is a special form of antithesis. Now you see, again confusing statement. If it is a special form of antithesis, it should have been included there, but no, it is a different form. Okay, but a special one, whereby two contradictory qualities are predicted at once. What is predicted? Given there in future, forecast manner. Okay, of the same thing, So which means there are two different things have been highlighted here. Let us understand and we will try to get what is this. Okay, examples. And made a sweet moan. Now can you be, just understand, you can make a sweet laughter. Moaning, perhaps you are sad, you are depressed. Can you have that particular thing? Sweet? No. The second is still better to understand. Paralyzed force. Can a paralyzed man use his force? No. You see? Fresh, chargeful, constant upward lively. Fresh and chargeful. So fresh is there, chargeful, and constant upward lively, which means you lively also it can be. So it is said, dear friend, that you are constantly in a rush. If you are fresh, then you are not chargeful. Why? Because you are constantly busy doing something. if you are really fresh about something. So innocent arch, so cunning smile, cunningly simple. You see, one way your bend is innocent, and your cunning, you are giving your sharpness, cruelty, cunningness also has been given. She accepted it as the kind cruelty of the surgeon's knife. She accepted it as the kind cruelty. Can cruelty be kind? These two words, if you understand, you will say that this is oxymoron. Okay. Curse, bless me now with your fierce tears. Curse, bless me now. Now, can a negative person give you positive ideas? No. Can you ask to be blessed by the curse? And yes, it's curse. You curse me, but curse, thou shalt be giving me blessings. That is what it is. Bless me now with your fierce tears. Yes. Okay, bitter tears, perhaps constant tears. Their plainness complicates. Now, if something is plain, if something is simple, will that become complicated? No. Because it is but obvious, visible, but still it is said that it is complicated. To be true church militant. To be true church militant. Now again, militant is something who is a rival to something. And church shows you to show mercy, kindness, compassion, love, care. Church militant, my God. If you are church, which means you are a body of Christ, you need to show love, you need to have love, and you cannot be a militant, you cannot show the quality of a fighter. But this is what has been given. Anyway, let us now read once again what is the thing brought out by this. It is a very special form of antithesis. So earlier what we saw, dear friends, in antithesis, what we were given not direct meaning. We need to bring out the meaning. But here when you just understand the oxymoron, there are two different words and we can make out because they are given with force. Okay? Yes. Now we will learn the ninth one, that is the epigram. What is the ninth one? An epigram is a brief pointed saying frequently introducing opposite ideas which create surprise and catch our attention. So epigram is such a brief pointed saying. Small one, brief. Oh, you are jack of all. Now jack of all has been used for a particular man. So that is epigram. Frequently introduce opposite ideas which create surprise and catch our attention. So you may say, you are jack of all and master of none. You will understand jack of all. When it's either the person is praised or he is just, the other person has pulled his legs. You will not be able to find that out. So once again, an epigram is a brief pointed saying frequently introducing opposite ideas which create surprise and catch our attention. You see? So that is what. Now let us understand. Changed every moment. Changed. See, every moment if you say, it is also like oxymoron, two different opposite things. Changed. Once you say every moment and changed. Now can you just understand? Two different ideas in a one statement, one instant. Changed. That's all. That one small word is epigram here. Ever the same. Now if it is same, it cannot be ever. Because if it is the same, it can only live in the present. Okay. If it is likewise, it can be similar. Sometimes we may say, you have worn same t-shirt like me. No, it is not same, it is similar. Same which I give my t-shirt to you, and you can say it is same t-shirt that we are wearing. But similar is means you may have t-shirt like that of mine, and we may both use. Okay, yes. The child is the father of a man. The child is the father of man. So now the child itself, the word is saying that he cannot be the father, but child when grows up, he will also have his own children, he will also have his own generation. Therefore, small child, perhaps today is a child, tomorrow he will be the father of his own child, okay, his own generation. That is how this particular word has been given. Art lies, in the midst of life we are in death. In the midst of life we are in death. So we are in death, constantly bothered about. Now you see this pandemic, coronavirus has captured our attention. Every day we want to move out, we want to come even to the school. But what happens? We are afraid of dying as well. So in the midst of life, we are busy living. And simultaneously, we are also thinking a lot about the death. How will I die? Will I be able to meet a good death or not? So that is what the question always lies. Art lies in concealing art. Now art is but obvious, prolifically mentioned, but concealing here is perhaps the hidden one, perhaps something is hidden. Now art lies in the concealing art, which means only the artist, only the mind of the artist will be able to find out what the real art is about. He makes no friend who never made a foe. Okay, don't read that foe. Okay, he is not foe, yes dear friend. He makes no friend who never made a foe, which means he makes no friend who never made an enemy. So unless and until there is a misunderstanding, you cannot come to the better understanding. Misunderstanding leads to the better understanding. Let me give you an example of this. Okay, see, of the epigram. So misunderstanding leads to the better understanding. Sometimes if you have misunderstanding, you may try to go and ask question. You may try to clarify your doubts, and that's where comes proper understanding. A man cannot be too careful in the choice of his enemies. Can you be careful about the choice of his enemy? No. You do not know, dear friends, how you will be trapped by your enemy. And therefore, dear friends, in these particular enemies, these words from the epigram's point of view as given, what are they doing? They are trying to say that word, particular contradictory word, and taking your attention. So dear friends, once again read the explanation. An epigram is a brief pointed saying, small saying, frequently introducing opposite ideas which create surprise and catch our attention, and it is rightly done with the examples.